faced with thief. And before I close, I want to share with you one incident of my life. I used to teach in Moscow University. And one day, in the month of December, one of my best students knocked my door. And it was heavy snow, temperature was -40. Somebody knocked my door, 3 o'clock in the morning. I peeped through. My own student, so I opened the door and he immediately put the knife on my chest. I said, come on in. He said, I want to kill you. Why did you fail me? And he was my best student. He was my good friend. I used to go to their house, but I failed him. I said, come on in, pick up some drink. And I chatted with him from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. I said, you kill me, I'm not going to pass you. But don't kill me, listen to me. And I'm going to help you. And I'm sure you'll be able to change. I said, go back, rejoin in my class this semester, and I will guide you, follow my guidance. He went back, he repeated the semester, he passed out. Today, he is a rich man in Russia. He has 2 lovely boys, and every year, December 22, the whole family will call me. Say, we are celebrating my dad's birthday. So, friends, remember this. If you truly, sincerely, and do not be a traitor to yourself, that's very important. Because have idea something, doing something else, nobody will help. So with this, thank you very much for coming. And I appreciate Dr. Poddar and Swamiji and all of you to organize this. Love to share with you many more incidents, but I have people waiting there, and after that I have to rush to the airport. But let me tell you one thing. We are tourists in this world. The world is nothing but transit airport. You go to KLIA, you know your flight, what time is leaving. You know the flight timing. So we are flight, but we do not know our time of departing from this tourist world. We don't know. Let's work together. Before we depart, that we create an impact in the society. And that legacy, as Swami Vivekananda puts it, that you have come to this world, leave your fingerprint in this world, that people will remember. We each and everyone can do this. So, with this, let's pray together. The whole world is suffering. War, conflict, innocent people are getting killed. Let's pray together that Supreme Almighty gives all of us a good brain, good thinking process, that we make this world as a peaceful, living domain where we do not kill each other, we do not think bad of each other, we always think good of everyone. Thank you very much. Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadagurum Pada Padme Tayo Sitva Pranamami Muhurmuhu.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Dr. Amir, for your very, very inspiring speech. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I call upon President of Ramakrishna Mission Malaysia, Revered Swami Supriyananda, for his valedictory address speech. Please welcome, sir.
Dear friends, a tribute to Swami Vivekananda. We are giving a tribute to somebody who doesn't want a tribute. That is the secret of success. We go after success. It will be running. We will not be able to catch it. Whole life we will be struggling. But success breeds success. We don't seek success, but we are successful. That fullness of life that is needed. That fullness of life will give us fulfillment. In various words we can tell job satisfaction. Whatever job we take up, we get satisfied. That job we will do perfectly well. We love it. So Swami Vivekananda is equal to that love. And that is the inspiration. Inspiration as a noun, if we take, it is not going to help us. Today one inspiration, tomorrow another inspiration. Just like our band of gurus, one guru after another, confusing, nowhere we will reach. Inspire. Swami Vivekananda always loves verbs in a sentence. He says all our misfortune because we run after these nouns. God. But we never try to be godly. He wants, we are the sages walking on the earth. Practically, not the sages of the old, Vedic times. We are that sages. If we get inspiration from them, we get inspired, then only we can walk like sages. So the secret is verb, not the noun. One who gets inspired can inspire others. Vivekananda got inspired. At the age of 17, every place he will go, seminars and so many meetings he will go, spiritually inclined person. As a boy, he loves to sit, close his eyes and meditate. All this we come across in his life. At the age of 17, first he met Sri Ramakrishna. Before that, everywhere he will go and ask, have you seen God? None of them replied, yes, we have seen God. Devendranath Tagore, father of Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore, he was well respected, a good orator. This boy will go and ask him, Narendranath. His pre-monastic name, Swami Vivekananda's pre-monastic name is Narendranath. He will go and ask. After the lecture, he will go to him. He is a very bold boy. Sir, have you seen God? So instead of giving a direct reply, he will tell, you have got beautiful eyes. You will leave a mark on this world. That's all. But it did not satisfy Narendranath. At last, he will go to Dakshineshwar in Calcutta, meets his guru, and asks same question. And Sri Ramakrishna replies, yes, I have seen God. Not only that, you also can see God. So that means when we say God is love, God is truth, it is not copyrighted. It is everybody's property. Truth, for example, you cannot tell Malaysia truth, America truth, Indian truth, or truth is truth everywhere. And when we say truth is God, the only truth is God. That is why Swami Vivekananda says, truth is my God, universe is my country. Just the simple words, it triggers thinking, our thinking. What will happen? Wherever we go, we radiate love and peace. So this has to come to us. The inspiration is not from one particular person, but inspiration is a wave that is going on. We have to catch that. That signal we should get. So Lincoln College has become a linked college, linked with that great inspiration of truth. Something I have to do. At various stages of Dr. Amyu Bhaumik's life, he has come across so many difficulties. But with one principle, that is, no going back, no succumbing to the circumstances. I should not get succumbed. So this inspiration, he also in his talk, he told it should come from within. Swami Vivekananda says, all the knowledge that is in the world is of no use unless you have something, recipient, some acceptance is there within you. It's something like speaking in other language. Suppose somebody is speaking not in our tongue, which we can understand, what will happen? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, we go to sleep. So one great humorist was called to a country where they don't understand his language. With great respect, he was introduced and he spoke humorously so well. Nobody is applauding, nobody is showing any reaction, nobody is smiling. With serious, long faces they were sitting. Then the organizer understood. Now this will be translated so that at least some will get up. So the translator has come and he told something in the local tongue. Everybody went on laughing. Then the actual humorist who spoke for 1 hour, he got wondered, what is that? Within 1 minute you changed the whole situation. What is that, your power of translation? No sir, I just told them. He cracked a joke, laugh. So in that world we are living, the wavelength, the signal, we have to, each one of us have to get linked to it. And that is inspiration. This is my 16th year in this country. What is my inspiration here? I travel within Malaysia. I did not learn Bhasha Malay because my Malay brothers did not allow me to learn. Everywhere, with a cheerful face, they will, with love, they will respond. I only know Salamat Datang and Terima Kasih. That Swami Vivekananda says, the first sign of religion is cheerfulness. When you are cheerful, we are nearer to God. So-called Brahman, so-called reality, absolute truth, all these things when we are thinking, long faces, seriousness, then Swami Vivekananda so humorously will tell, if you find any religious man very sober, so dull, not at all cheerful, the long face, if you find any religious man, better that person should go to a doctor. Some gastric problem he has got. So cheerfulness is religion. First, we have to begin with that. The world is struggling, no doubt about it. People are getting killed. Everything is going on. But how can I help? What they need is not sympathy, our love. There is a difference between sympathy and love. Sympathy is not going to help anybody. True love vibrates. It will send the vibrations. And that will come through prayer. So instead of praying, we directly go to meditation. That is what in the slide. When Dr. Amyubhamik showed that Sri Ramakrishna very importantly will ask Mahennath Gupta, the recorder of the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. All Sri Ramakrishna's teachings were preserved by him by writing in a diary. Can't we meditate with open eyes? And that is the need of the hour. So that is the subject for our meditation, serious thinking. Can't we meditate with open eyes? Then everything will be all right. So we have to be cheerful in order to get linked to this inspiration. Whatever inspiration is waiting for us. So many stations, radio. You should have a recipient, one set, radio set. We can't complain that we are deprived of something. Only you are not able to catch it. For that we have to put forth a little effort. Everything is so nicely inaugural address. Before that, welcome Sandeep for that. A lot of thought is given to this event, 9th event. Well organized. Then we have lively MC. And then we have inaugural address. Of course, lawyers, they are professional. A lot of things she has told in that limited time. Because she is inspired by Swami Vivekananda. And again, keynote address, Dr. Amyubhamik. He got inspired. Right from the beginning, welcome, Sandeep Poddar, then Miss Geeta, then Amyubhamik. They are very, very deserving to speak about this subject. Now repeating all those things is not necessary. 12 o'clock already up. 12:02 I started. Now 12:16. 12 o'clock it is written there in our program. Packed lunch will be served. Now, this inspiration is that packed lunch. And we have to open it. We have to eat it. Somebody is eating, you won't get it. What is the greatness of an angel, and what is the depressing fact about the devil? So these angels, they told that the devils all went to God and told that you are very partial. You always have what you call liking to angels. And God told, for me everybody is same. I am very, very what you call unchanging. If God also is changing, how difficult it will be for us. So the unchanged, all the time, omnipotent, omniscient is God. That is the belief in every religion. So then God told, no, you are partial. Then okay, I will call for a dinner, all of you. And I will ask you to eat first, because you are telling I am partial. All the food will be served to you. You eat as much as you can. Afterwards only, second batch, these angels will sit and eat. Agreed. Then, but one condition, God has told, always anything, any package is given, conditions apply. They are with very small letters they will write. And we will not be able to see the conditions. We think about the all great things that they write with bold letters. We fall for it. Conditions apply, we may never get that praise. So this God also told one condition, your hand will be, one stick will be put and then your hand will be tied to that. All the food will be served. Like this hand, you can't, it's not flexible. So then they said, all right, we are devils. We can do anything. So they were served food and their hands are like this and it will not reach their mouth. So much difficulty. Everything, nice things are all spoiled. Nothing is going. Some people with their devilish mentality, they started creating a chaotic condition, and some people open their mouth, one sip fell, more hungry, no satisfaction. So then, now the devilish mind, how these fellows, the same condition will apply to them also. Let us wait and see how the angels will eat. So angels were also called, and then they were eating nicely. The reason is, they were sitting in front of each other. This fellow is putting everything into his mouth, that fellow is putting. They are unselfish. These fellows are selfish. They want to put it in their mouth. They have not succeeded. So this small thing in our life, and one more thing, when doctor told that sad incident, almost skeleton, he gave 2 biscuits. I really tell him not to worry. Even if he puts those 2 biscuits into his mouth, whether to spit or swallow depends upon him. That even then he could have died. When the biscuit touches his saliva, what is condition we don't know. But from his side, his heart opened. That is what is important. What we have to do if we do, that is why he quoted the Bhagavad Gita. Forget about the results. You do your work. You have no business to think about your results. If you think about your results and do the work, you are a businessman. Okay, I do business for profit, but this profit I want to share with others. That is good intention. So many families will live. I open this factory, I do this work. That is manliness. Otherwise we talk about mankind, man, everything, humanitarian, all these things are nouns. Where we have to become manly. Simply we calling ourselves man and not doing the functions of man is not going to make us man. And that is inspiration. So inspiration will come from every side, from all sides. Then everything becomes inspiration. God is with us. You are particular about certain thing and you don't think about other things as inspiration. That means something wrong with us. The devil in our mind is stopping that flow of inspiration. We should never try to stop that. We should give free hand for that inspiration. Of course, we may commit some mistakes in our life. It doesn't matter. Failures are not the criteria. As long as we try, keep on trying, there is no failure. When we decide upon something and say, this is the end of it, then over. Life is over. Life is continuity. God is continuous. Yesterday God, today God, tomorrow God. No, not like that. God is eternal. When that eternal truth is there with us, we are dying this life in this particular body. Happily we can die. So that happiness, that cheerfulness has to come to us through whatever we do, and that is inspiration. And in this, Swami Vivekananda contributed to mankind. He doesn't call this as sectarian or group, one particular group. He calls it universal truth, universal brotherhood. And by knowing this and behaving that way, we can do wonders. Certain things are not in our hands. So many bad things are happening. We all know. Hatred is there. So what we have to do from our little lives here? Send the vibrations of love. Don't hate anybody. We are not the judges. Who is right, who is wrong. Let the truth survive. Let all be happy. It should be our prayer. Thank you very much for organizing such a wonderful program. Then this is 9th event. So any questions are there, I welcome. Otherwise, now 12:26. At least by 12:30 we must have that packet food in our hand. Then we have to open it. That's what. The whole thing is, I must open, I must do this, I must put forth this effort. Not like devils, but like angels. Any questions? Yes.
Sometimes you attract this world relax, that everything's
Doctor, repeat the question.
Everybody has
Oh, yeah, okay.
Repeat the question.
It's for me. Sorry. From what I gather, there is a thing called consciousness. Sometimes we do things every day without being conscious. We get angry, we can do things, and then we try to go through life. But there'll come a spot with somebody, the opening. How to open your consciousness so that you realize things are not as what it seems to be. Can you please explain a bit?
When we think about consciousness, nicely vacuum, clean room, that is consciousness we should not think. In this relative world, it is all mixed up. This is nicely clean for the function program. When we go out, it accumulates dust. Again, when program is held here, we clean it up. So you can never expect this should be perfect all the time. So the consciousness all the time it is with us. We will not survive in this world. We are dead and gone. Because this body cannot survive in the full ocean of consciousness. A little bit now we have to go, come back, do our duties, we get angry, we are upset, and again at the end of the day, we feel that unnecessarily we got angry. At least mentally you send to that person whom you have hurt, sorry. That will do miracles in our life. And your attitude of that next day, when you meet that person, you will feel those vibrations of love. So we need not have to express in words. We should be meaningful in our lives than depending upon the words. We just love, it is something great. We say, I love you, there may be love in that or some calculation. Most of the time calculation. So, I love you is not the culture. It's modern, this thing only. The mother just loves. Mother will only pat the child, hug the child. Child feels the love. Mother will never tell, I love you. Now only because of so many expressions are there. Sweetheart, I love you. These are the thank you. All these things are modern culture. Whereas, think of those days. Mother touches the child, we get that love. We experience that love. So that experience in love, life is consciousness. So when you have experience of anger, there is some obstruction. The tap opened, some obstruction, full flow water is not coming. Never mind. I fully open it, after some time the dust will go away and then I will get full flow of water. So consciousness is that full. Fullness is consciousness. When I get some drawbacks in life, ups and downs, hiccups, never mind. We can think about consciousness, the pure consciousness, but we have duties to perform. A person, husband to somebody, parent to children, and again son, he is himself is son to aged parents. So many roles we are playing, we will not be able to adjust. But what for we are here, that consciousness is the driving force in me, which made you conscious, that is also energy only. Why should I throw it away? I need not have to put a full stop. It's not inert. God is not inert. God is full of life. It's not a stone. That inertness is hopeless. The higher state of ecstasy, that happiness we feel, is not sleep. In sleep, when we get up, sometimes we are very satisfying sleep, sometimes we don't know what happened. 8 hours I slept, but I am so restless, we say. That means the person inside us, somebody monitored by the consciousness. So instead of finding address of consciousness, I will make my surroundings all conscious with my love, my right thinking, my right understanding, my right actions. That should be tried, rather than we can't catch consciousness because we are that consciousness. So what is in my pocket without seeing, if I search everywhere, it will be a failure. What is there with me? I am that consciousness. When you say that, why I get this angry, why I am not conscious when I am getting angry, I become unconscious. This is a beautiful question. This is the struggle actually. Struggle of each and everyone in this world. I know that is wrong, but why I behave like that? I was a fool. I was not conscious. This is the question everybody will face in life. So that is why, instead of seeking something, a noun, consciousness, become the verb, be conscious. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Revered Swami Suprananda, for your amazing speech. Ladies and gentlemen, may I call upon Dr. Amya Baumik on the stage, accompanied by Dr. Sandeep Podar, to present the token of appreciation. And also Dr. Jamaluddin on the stage. May I call upon Miss A. Geeta on the stage to receive the token of appreciation from Dr. Amya. The next token of appreciation to Revered Swami Suprananda. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Sandeep Podar.
That's good.
We can have a group photography session. We request all the members to go to the center of the auditorium.